So guys, this is Universities, and we're gonna take you to school today and watch some matches that I recorded. Well, just one episode, just to show you what I'm kind of working in the background with, some matches, and discuss with a voiceover. So without further ado, let's get in the video, shall we? So, we roll the dice, I get a 3, he needs to only just roll a 4, and he does that with 1 die. So my opponent's going second by choice, and I will be going first by his choice. I look at my hand, it's pretty solid. I can definitely play out a lot what's going on here. This is very solid of a starting hand, and I really like it. I can extend my plays up to my memory markers that I need. So we'll get 1 action point, and then we'll play Joshiro down, Ukitake. Then my opponent's going to play an Unohana, followed by a Captain Yamamoto. So, both are really good cards. I'll activate Shosui's effect and play 2 Izurus down to generate enough energy for the following couple turns of 4. So we have a lot to work with here. He's going to use Captain Unohana. We'll play 1 Unohana down, use Bankai to then proceed to now have 2 active memory to continue plays and pressure this way, which is a very solid aggression strat against Toshi deck. You want to be a little bit aggressive here. Then he's going to play his own Izuru down, and that will set him up to get him to the range he needs to get, and then he'll play this card down that negates block impact skills, which is really solid. So I'm going to draw a card and use up one of my actions, which is what I need to fix up a little bit of my hand here. I play Toshiro down the 2 cost and then play another Izuru down just to make sure I have enough if I need to go Unohana down, and it just snowball from there. So hopefully we get some decent draws in the next couple ones, because if I don't, I'm going to have a lot of an uphill battle going forwards. So definitely seeing, he's just asking some questions here, which is fine. He's debating on moving up the Unohana, so he does. Now he's going to play another Unohana, the 0 cost, and then play his Captain Yamamoto, and then he's going to raid into the Unohana, which lets him look at the top 4 cards, adds 1 13 court squad into his hand, and then he's going to play the Izuru down to generate some more energy. So sometimes he's going to step away. He works at the store, so he's going to swing with Unohana. We get a Kenpachi, no effect here, sadly, because it doesn't activate. Then we get Toshiro. We're going to be able to play a cost 2 or less AP from our hand. So we're going to play Shinji just so we can negate some damage, which is what we kind of needed to do anyway. So now we have at least a couple bodies up. We're going to draw. We didn't get what we really needed here, which was a Unohana. And so we're just going to have to play this out and lock some stuff down and answer some threats, because we need to slow down his aggression and his play style. So we'll play Kenpachi Zaraki down, which is a really good beat stick, and then we're going to activate Bankai to really apply some extensions. I think this is one of my misplays, but I think I just have to slam down a vanilla here just so I can get the Toshi to activate. So we'll just play our raid Unohana hardcore. We're just not going to see Unohana activate another Bankai. Then we're going to just go straight into using the removal spell, Himimaru, and then we're going to go Toshi to lock down. So we had enough energy to just really apply some decent headway here. We really nagged our hand a bit, but we locked down the board a little bit so that he can't get his big Yamato out. So we're going to swing 3,000. Hopefully he doesn't hit a trigger, so we're going for the top card. It adds 1 to his hand, which is not bad. And then hits another one. We get a Bankai off the top, which is good to see this early in the game. We want to stop that. So he's going to have a lot going for him. He activated the draw ability. He's going to use Kajin twice and kind of just clears my board a little bit, which really sets me back because I'm still struggling just getting pieces, which really does suck in this matchup when you're just trying to dig and you don't have a way of getting the abilities off. I was debating on moving both. I decided to move both because I get another Izuru down, and then we get Sanjin Kamamura just to generate the same amount of energy so we can still just keep applying pressure. So if he decides to block, so he gets the draw ability trigger, which is not bad. And then I'm going to swing in with the Unohana. Hopefully he would block or trade, but no, he just goes for damage. He gets the trigger to boost one of his characters plus 3000 DP, and basically he'll just block the rest. I won't be able to stop him. So my hope is that I get a couple good triggers on my end, because what's coming next can always be scary with the Captain Yamamoto deck, because if he gets Yamamoto down, I'm kind of in a bad spot. So let's see if we can actually pull this win out. He's going to draw for his action point, start a turn, then promote an Unohana from the back to the front line. Then he's going to play Shunshui, and then he's going to just raid into the Yamamoto. So now he has a lot of energy to work with, which is not bad. I mean, he's really in a good spot here. So his Yamamoto definitely goes off, and then basically what's going to happen here is, because he ridden and just trash from the field, he's going to now gain some boost. I'm not going to block, but I got a Toshi, which is really solid. Then Unohana, we didn't get any triggers off of that. Then we get another Toshi, and then he swings in, and then we get... This is a small misplay because I thought it was activate main like any of the other Bandai games, so I figured it would just lock down. My problem was that it should have just removed the Yamamoto, and I think this is what costs me the game, is this small misplay, which understandable. Just still learning the game at this point, and it's kind of just that learning curve. I'm gonna draw a card for sure here. We get a Bankai. This is just not my optimal hand. My hand's a little bit light on what we can do. If we remove the Yamamoto, we were actually probably in a good spot, maybe, just because we just needed to really survive here. I mean, at the end of the day, he's going to be able to swing with the Yamamotos, and I'm kind of in a bad situation just because there is a Yamamoto on the board. So I'm questioning what I'm going to do next. And then basically I'm going to play Toshi. There's just nothing else I can really do besides that. My turn is just going to be a light one. So we're going to swing in with Sanjin. Well, I mean, what's his name? We're going to swing in another 25. He's just going to block out here. And because of his trigger giving his Unohana a little bit more boost, we were just kind of just not able to do everything we wanted. So he's going to play Yamamoto down, then going into raid Yamamoto. So now he's got two impact guys, and I just know he's swinging in with the Yamamoto regardless of situation. I get a final heal, which if he didn't have the second Yamamoto, we were actually in a good spot. It was because of that misplay I did and not actually activating the trigger that we lost the game. So just letting him know I got the Bankai, and then he swings in for game. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.